Indian Buck sign 615-586-1754. Again, 615-586-1754. You can also find our page on Facebook. Follow it at Indian Buck Signs with an S, at Indian Buck Signs. So right now we got a monster lot that we're going to be putting together, probably taking some smaller shots of all in each of the little sets that kind of put it all together. But basically everything that you see on this table from right here to the end, as long as it's a card of some type, it will be in the lot. It should be pressing, I think it's probably really close to 8,000. It may be a little bit less than that, but 8,000 is kind of the target card count for just what we knew was in the monster boxes and all the little collections as we put them together. All that being said, this is basically what you get. So it'll come with several unopened packs of just other types of cards as well as sports cards. You'll see like there's unopened hockey. There's some of these earlier line drives. There's some wax boxes of hockey down the line here. And then you have just cards. So we've got vintage. You'll have your Clementes, your Hank Aaron's. I think that's the only Mantle appearance in the whole thing. You got a Willie Mays, Sandy Koufax. You got a couple more Aaron's there. None of this stuff is Gem Mint 10 type cards, but they're, you know, in bulk here, a pretty good lot. Ken Griffey Jr. rookies. You got some insert rookies. You also got one of every one of his error cards. You'll see this is a whole line of nothing but Ken Griffey Jr. rookie cards across the bottom. Derek Jeter rookie cards. You got about 4 or 5 of those. Those are Gem Mint 10. You got some Ernie Banks, more Ken Griffey rookies, vintage football, and that's what will kind of slide into here. I don't know how many Walter Paytons there are in that lot, but there's probably 13, 14, 15, something like that. There's several. And then you'll get into some modern NFL football, all Hall of Famers. And then the two bigger boxes. This is primarily baseball and football. There's hardly any basketball in it. You can kind of see how they're tagged. This was actually from a dealer who is no longer in the industry. So he has everything priced out here. And as you're flipping through, it's everything from $1 to 10. And they're full, and every last one of them is like that. There's no skipping around. Nobody's went through and sorted them or anything like that. They're just super random. And going down through it, you'll see just stacks of different years, different types of cards, and there's a ton of them. So both of those monsters go. Everything you see right here is Ken Griffey Jr. I think our last count was 217. There's some duplicates in that, obviously, but there is a ton of Ken Griffey Jr. Here you got NFL. This is all Hall of Famers, pretty much from the 90s. So it's everybody that played with, you know, everybody from Troy Aikman to Joe Montana. Over here, you got 1984. That is almost a complete set. And then you'll have a bunch of clean version cards that go with it as well. Again, a bunch of more Hall of Famer cards. Here's where you start to get stacks. So Sandy, excuse me, let's see. Sammy Sosa, all of those, right? Randy Johnson's got a stack in there like this. Kirby Puckett's got a stack in there like this. This is all Mike Piazza right down here at the end. You got some unopened packs and boxes there too. These, man, there's probably about 30, all mint. You name the player, they're in there. And then you've got a couple of the older types of larger cards too. And then there's also another stack of that Topps Chrome, Super Chrome down there of about 25. Cal Ripken, Cal. And then this last one is Bonds. And there's another large stack of Bonds in there as well. Again, some more unopened packs. These wax packs will go with it. You got Mike Schmidt. Then you've got stacks. All 3 of those stacks right there are all Derek Jeter. You've got probably, I don't know, close to 200 Nolan Ryans in the lot. That's all Ozzy. If you see the player on the top, it's nothing but stacks. So like there's both of those right there are for Clemens. You do have a couple of graded cards. These are exhibit cards. There's one there, one there. You have a ton of the 90s tribute cards of the Hall of Fame royalty. So everything from Lou Gehrig to Babe Ruth, Hank Aaron, those are not originals, but they are super clean. Most of them will hold a value of anywhere between 2 and 20. Most of them priced out already at like 10 or 2. You've got a couple of stacks of those actually. There's a stack there of them. There's another stack there of them. And then there's the top half of this one. But this stack here is all mixed, never been gone through. It's all, I mean, everything from Pete Rose to Yaz, they're all in there. It's just a spread out year. So 60s and 70s, there's still some 80s in there, but not much. I mean, there's hardly any 1980s cards in here compared to the rest of them. And then this is probably one of the larger bulk lots. I think this is 68, might be 69. 68 though, I think is what it is. And you got that stack there, that stack there, that stack there. A bunch of Mano reprints. That's what that Clemente is back there. It is not original. Then you've got about 50 tribute Mantle cards, all super clean, all priced out already for you. Back here, you got Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, primarily Larry Bird. All of those stacks back there are Patrick Ewing for some reason. And all these stacks right here are David Robinson and Charles Barkley. And then you got some mixture of basketball, some more unopened packs. And again, all of this will probably have more like smaller photo series so you guys can kind of see. Conditions pretty good all the way around, all together. Again, everything you see here card wise, if it's a card, it's on this table, you will get it in the lot. We're targeting 8,000 as far as the total. They will all ship probably several smaller boxes. If you're within 1 hour of Nashville, Tennessee, we will drive to meet. PayPal, cash, Venmo preferred. We may do some trading on it, but not much. If we do, it'll likely be on some, vintage stuff earlier than really 1969 for another large lot that we're actually putting together right now. If you get this and have any questions, feel free to text us at 615-586-1754. Thanks.